Well, hello, Aquarius. My name is Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Tarot and Coaching, and today I'm going. This video is for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising doesn't matter. April 2023. This is a general reading, and it is also collective, so it may or may not resonate. But it's a general subject. Whatever the cards want to tell us, they're going to tell us. And um, as added, I do personal readings. The link to my website is in the description box. And let's get ready to do this, Aquarius. Give me a second to think about it. We're going to take a look at current situation, past, present, and future influences. We are going to take a look at what we don't see, challenge, what to look for or watch for, advice and outcome, and I'm using the Barbier Tarot. And what does Aquarius need to know for April, please? What does Aquarius need to know for April? Okay, here we go. Current situation is Six of Cups, past influence, Five of Cups, present, Seven of Wands, future is the Emperor, what you don't see. The Eight, which is actually Justice in this deck. Eight, Justice and Strength are switched. Challenge, Six of Swords. What to look for, Knight of Pentacles. Advice is Ten of Cups. And outcome is Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles, and I think that kind of goes with the Five of Cups too. So the Five of Pentacles can be about kind of getting in your own way. Like if you're feeling down and out, or you are down and out, sometimes we don't see what's right in front of us to help us or to move us forward. And I feel like this is kind of like the situation that you have felt very down and out. Things have not felt productive, good. This is really about a situation where you feel like you haven't had a way out of. There hasn't been a way out. It's made you kind of almost, I don't want to say feeling sorry for yourself because that's really not that card, but kind of lost. I mean, I feel like she's really lost in this card. And she feels a little scared, but she feels lost to me. So the current situation is the Six of Cups, and you're looking at something from the past, very, very much so. And she's facing this way, which my past influence is over here. So on this reading, the past influence, and she's facing that way. So this is something you are thinking about the past right now. This current situation is you going over in your head about something that happened that in the past was very hurtful and put you very much on guard. If you look at this Five of Cups, it still is about losing things, but she's on a defensive stance right there. So whatever this situation was has put you on the defensive and has made you like go, whoa, kind of like that feeling. Like it's not as much pain in this deck as it is. Stop right there. It's almost like a warning. And you're looking at that situation big time. I think it's like it's a almost, well, you're focused on it. You know, I'm trying to, I think you're going to learn from it. Because that's kind of what I feel like. You're learning something, but yeah, with the challenge, we'll get there. Okay. So in the present, the influence is you standing up for yourself. You were put on the defensive with that Five of Cups. You're thinking about this situation, whatever it is, and it's Five of Pentacles as well. This could be about mean words. Could we have on the bottom of the deck after the Five of Pentacles came the Knight of Swords and then the Ace of Cups. So it could be something like a relationship that someone had really sharp words to you and it really hurt. It put you on the defensive too. because the Knight of Swords can have sharp words, and sometimes they're not very nice. So it could be something like that, because it bothered you. It hurt. So, and this doesn't have to be relationship. It could be, it could be just work. It could be anything. Like anyone that had sharp words. It could have been someone at work. It could have been a boss. It could have been your parents, your sisters, your brothers, your kids, anything. And you think, I think this has put you like protecting yourself now. You're in this very protective mode because you're thinking about this, and it's staying in your head. And this tells me that you're really in that protective, this is influencing the right now, or this situation is you're being protective of yourself. You're protecting yourself and what you have in your own. So while this hurt, now it put you in protection mode, which that's a normal thing. Now I feel like this might be this is a future influence, and it's the Emperor. I feel like is a continuation of being protective, like really standing guard of all of your stuff, whether it's your feelings or your work situation or your home or whatever it is. You're still there in what's going to influence the future. But I feel like this one's better because I feel like now you're in control of that. Whereas this one, while you're still doing what's right for you, it's not as controlled as the Emperor, because the Emperor is all about control. So what you don't see is the Justice. And I feel like she's going to cut right through some stuff. And what that will do is bring out the truth. And that's going to happen, but you don't see that yet. There's going to be justice here. You just don't see it. And I think that comes later, and that's why I think the ending all in all is good. But this is going to bring some clarity. And so to me, the Justice is too about clarity, like you're going to learn the truth of something, or justice prevails, right? But sometimes it's just about learning the truth. And she's got a sword, so I feel like the swords in the tarot are a lot about cutting through to the truth. And so I feel like that's gonna be what you don't see, that's happening actually as we speak. So your challenge is the Six of Swords. You're wanting to move away from this situation, but you're struggling doing so. You've taken back some control here with this future influence, and you've taken back control of yourself and your own self, but you're still struggling with moving away from this. It's really on your mind. And when we have the Six of Cups, especially when looking at a Five of Pentacles and a Five of Cups, this is hard stuff, and you're hanging out looking there. And especially when you're in protective mode, which both of those influences, present and future, are, it's hard to move away. You're still in protective mode. But when we're hurt of any kind, it's to let that go is hard. Whether you're actually, like, if it's a relationship and you're actually leaving it, or if it's just getting over it, that's not always easy. Do you leave the situation? Do you heal from it and make amends, or make up? What do you do here? And this is what you're struggling with too. It's also the choice of what to do. So I feel like this means that there will be some reconciliation. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like in this deck, it has a very positive feel to it. It's definitely forward movement, but it's also about being patient. So getting to the challenge being the Six of Swords, right? You wanting to clear this up, whether it's get away from the situation or make up or whatever it is. This is challenging, and this is saying it's going to take time. Don't rush it, because you are moving forward. It's just methodical and slower than you'd like. And that's just something to watch for, to understand that you are moving. It's just at a slower pace. Healing doesn't always happen right overnight, but this does say it's happening. And I think it's watch for the forward movement, but also understand that it's slower, than, you know, a swift thing happening. Okay, so 10 of Cups as an advice. I love the 10 of Cups in this deck. It talks about serenity and peace and quiet. I feel like it's almost saying that find some peace and quiet. Find some peace within yourself. Find serenity within yourself, not with what's around you. Or embrace those that you love and bring those people around you so that you can start healing from this thing. I will tell you, whatever the situation is, overall it's going to bring some desires forth. So it's really odd to me that the outcome in this reading is the 9 of Cups, and this deck is definitely about desires. Your wishes, your desires are coming tenfold, but and I think that might have to do with the Justice. So if there's something about this situation that you're going to get this cleared up one way or another, whether, like, again, like you could be moving away from somebody, or you could be resolving the situation between the two of you. Whatever it is, you know, if you're taking the advice to find the serenity and find the peace within yourself, I think that you will get those desired results of whatever those results are to you, whether it's to leave the situation or stay in the situation. Just get it right, you know, get that justice. And I think it all revolves around this that you're not seeing yet. A lot of it revolves around this side of the cards. The 10 of Cups as your advice and the 9 of Cups as your outcome depend on that justice and you understanding and getting clear view of what's really happening in this situation that you're so focused on. Because these 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups aren't easy, and you're focused on that. And then to talk about your present influences being what you're standing up for yourself, which is good. This is what you should do, right? We all should stand up for ourselves. And you do it with a lot of control in the future. So the near future is you really taking control of the protection of yourself. You're not just willy-nilly saying in your head, I'm protecting myself. You're doing it. And that's fabulous. But you're struggling with where to go from there. And I think once this truth comes out, you'll get everything that you need with the 9 of Cups being in your outcome, whatever that looks like to you. So really this desire is, you know what this desire is. If this reading resonates, you should know what this 9 of Cups is for you, because you know deep down you're focused on the hurt. You know really what you want, because you're a little bit unsure what to do right now. You're just protecting yourself. So, and maybe you won't know what your desire is until you hear the truth, because once the truth is told, then you'll know what you really want and you're going to get it. So, there you have it, Aquarius. So, interesting reading for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, or even if it didn't, please, leave a comment and tell me what you think. And yeah, hit the like button as well. And take care. Have a beautiful day.